All right, in today's ET update, Casey Affleck opens up about sexual harassment allegations made against him in the past.
It's the first comments we've heard from the actor since he won the Best Actor award at Sunday's Oscars. Entertainment Tonight co-host Kevin Frazier joins us now from Los Angeles with more on what he's saying. Kevin, always great to see you.
Hey, Kevin.
What can you tell us about these comments?
Well, it's interesting. After Casey won the award, there were folks who went on social media and began to bring up those sexual harassment charges and the lawsuit against the actor from 2010, which were filed by two women who worked with him on a movie called I'm Still Here. Now, the case was settled out of court, but Casey's really never talked about it. He opened up to the Boston Globe about the reactions, and he said neither side from this case is able to discuss the details of what happened, but he added, I believe that any kind of mistreatment of anyone for any reason is unacceptable and shouldn't happen, and everyone deserves to be treated with respect in the workplace and anywhere else. Now, when he was asked about the backlash, Affleck also added, there's really nothing I can do about it other than live my life the way I know how to live it and to speak to what my own values are and how I try to live by them all the time. So it's a very interesting subject, and it was something that, continued to rear its head throughout awards season, but this was the first time that Casey really responded.
And now some people are even criticizing that response, saying Casey should go beyond saying just, I can only live my life. They want him to speak out against this type of thing. But of course, that's always difficult for people involved in it. I also want to get your take on what a lot of people are discussing today, this possibility that Oprah perhaps is wondering if she might run for president one day. And it all stems from an interview where she simply kind of just said, oh, and Can you explain what this is all about?
First of all, we have to understand that for a long time, many of us have thought that Oprah kind of rules the world anyway. But she hinted that President Trump made her rethink whether she could win a presidential race during an interview with Bloomberg Media. So here's the deal. She's talking to Bloomberg, and Oprah said, she was asked, have you ever thought that given the popularity you have, we haven't broken the glass ceiling yet for women, that you could actually run for president, actually be elected? Well, Winfrey paused before answering the question as the audience laughed and said, I never considered the question even a possibility. And then she began suggesting the question made her reconsider the idea. I just thought, oh, she continued, because it's clear you don't need government experience to be elected president of the United States. So it's interesting. And if Oprah would do it, I think she has a shot. She added that. That's what I thought, that you don't need the experience to be to run for president. And she said that, it's something that is in the back of her head now.
Right.
She's
Not in the
thinking,
front, in the
she's
back.
thinking, in the back of her head. But never count Lady O out. She rules the world.
Can you
really
imagine Oprah for president? That would be something.
No, could you imagine Oprah running against Donald Trump?
Right.
Well,
I'd tune into that. I'd tune into that debate.
How great would those debates be?
Oh, must-see TV there. All right, let's get your take on another topic. We now know who will replace Beyoncé at this year's Coachella Music Festival, Lady Gaga. What do you know about the star's upcoming performance?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I mean, you knew when you lost Beyonce, you needed to go big, so they get Lady Gaga. She will be your headliner at Coachella, and her performances will be on consecutive Saturday nights, April 15th and April 22nd. Gaga confirmed the news on Instagram, posting an updated Coachella lineup with the caption, let's party in the desert. And it is one heck of a party in the desert. Gaga's schedule, meanwhile, continues to pile up. The 30-year-old singer is fresh off her Super Bowl halftime performance, that duet with Metallica at the Grammys earlier this month. She is preparing for her upcoming world tour, which kicks off August 1st in Vancouver. And she will join fellow Coachella headliners Radiohead, Kendrick Lamar, and so many others for the festival. It will be amazing. And I'm sure that Gaga will do something extra juicy, special, because Coachella walks a very fine line. So if you're
Kevin,
out there in the desert,
I was going to ask you, because it is out
enjoy.
in California. Have you ever been to this kind of big, massive concert event?
Here's what I will tell you. They went, remember Oldchella? Remember the old folks?
Oh, yeah.
Well, okay. Well, I was going to go out to Oldchella and didn't, but Coachella is a different beast. And I think it really is for the young at heart, because it's an all-night festival. If you don't have a place to stay, you can camp out. People are camping. It's crazy. And I just think that Gaga fits the mold perfectly. You know, like they have those all-night raves. Gaga would fit perfectly in one of those all-night raves.
It's a big draw
She
for
will
young
keep it
ladies
going
as
all
well.
night long.
All right, Kevin Frazier.
Have you gone before? Have either one of you gone before?
No.
We're too busy working,
We're
reading
working.
news.
Yeah, but we'll try. We'll put it on our
We'll
calendar.
meet you there.
Get
next
out to
time.
the desert. Get
All
out to
right.
the desert.
Thanks,
Tie a
Kevin.
tie around your head.
Kevin
See y'all
Frazier in
later.
Los Angeles. Thank you.